Hi, I am Eugen from class 10.4, and I will be reading the first pages of I Wonder Why the Dodo is Dead and the Other Questions About Extinct and Endangered Animals by Andrew Carmen. Why are there no dinosaurs on Earth? The dinosaurs lived on Earth for millions of years. Then, 65 million years ago, they became extinct. Every single one of them disappeared. No one knows exactly what happened. One idea is that the world became too cold for them. Whatever the reason, there is none alive today. Animals can become extinct because of things that people do, or because the places they live in change. Do all animals die out? Every kind of animal dies out eventually, but new kinds of animal usually appear to take their place. These new species are often descendants of the extinct ones. For example, the elephants on Earth today are related to the hairy mammoth that disappeared about 10,000 years ago. Many animals are endangered, that is, in danger of dying out, because people have hunted too many of them or are still hunting them. When harmful chemicals get into the air, soil, or water, they can cause pollution. This can poison so many animals that they become endangered. When people move to new parts of the world, they often take animals with them. These new animals sometimes hunt the ones that already live there. Some animals are endangered because the places in which they live are cleared to make rooms for farms, factories, roads, or houses. Why is the dodo dead? Dodos live on the island of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean until they all died out in about 1680. Many were killed by hungry sailors who visited the island. The poor birds weren't used to the hunters and were too slow to escape. The elephant bird was the largest bird that's ever lived. Its eggs were 200 times bigger than a chicken's egg. It died out about 300 years ago. The dodo laid their eggs on the ground, which made them easy pickings for hungry dogs or rats. Which extinct animal looks like half horse, half zebra? Many magnificent herds of quaggas were once roamed across the grassy plains of southern Africa, but they were shot by settlers for their unusual skins and for meat. So many were killed that by 1883, there was not a single quagga left. In England, 160 years ago, it was fashionable to have a team of quaggas pulling your carriage. The last Tasmanian wolf, or thylacine, was seen 60 years ago. It was a strange mixture of a beast. It looked like as if it had the head of a wolf, the stripes of a tiger, and the tail of a kangaroo. How many creepy crawlies are there? So far, we have found 1,400,000 different kinds of creepy crawly. That's more than any other type of creature. Yet, many insects are at risk of extinction. If we go on destroying the places where these animals live, many will disappear forever, some before they've even been discovered. The rare Queen Alexandra's birdwing butterfly lives in Papua New Guinea, but its forest home is being cleared. There are so many creepy crawlies, it is impossible to look after each one. The best way to save insects is to protect the places where they live. There may still be one small group of Lord Howe's Island stick insects. People think they are living on a tiny island called Ball's Pyramid near Australia, but no one's seen one recently. Which endangered insect is bigger than a mouse? The giant weta is a large, wingless insect that is 3 times bigger than a mouse. It's become endangered because so much of its forest home in New Zealand has been cleared and because it's hunted by rats. Now the giant weta is protected in nature reserves. Red-kneed tarantulas may look scary, but they're harmless to us. They are endangered because so many are taken from the wild to be pets. Why do animals like wetlands? A boggy marsh or swamp provides a home and plenty of food for all sorts of different creatures, but wetlands are not being preserved. Many areas are drained to make way for farms or housing. All wetland animals will be under threat if their home continues to disappear. Wetlands are good food stops for birds that fly long distances. They often stop over on long flights to rest or feed before going on with their journey. American alligators were once hunted for their skins. By the 1960s, they were endangered and the hunting was stopped. Now, their numbers are rising again. Which orphans are fed by puppets? In some Russian wetlands, people are caring for Siberian crane chicks whose parents have been shot. These human mums wear sheets over their heads and puppets on their hands. The chicks think they're being looked after by real birds and are more likely to join a real flock when they grow up.